Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus signs for the period of November 11 to the 17th. Let's start this reading by pulling some cards out from this deck. And later on, we're going to look into the tarot to see who and what you might be dealing with for this week. Please keep in mind, Taurus, that the messages are general. Can also be vice versa if you're a cross watcher as well. Really depends on your situation, okay, my dear? So with that said, let's begin. Any messages, please, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, period of November 11 to the 17th. Here we go. Alright, so the overall connection playing out, or energy playing out, we have here reach out. Reaching out. So I got a sense, Taurus, that this person will eventually reach out to you. They just have their defenses at the moment. There's a reason as to why they are holding back. Okay? Reason why I said that, we have say thank you and take bite-sized steps here. Getting this energy that they really want to take a step back from the connection, just to really analyze where they stand in their own personal journey or path. This doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your connection, but you're being affected because, like I said, this person could be not communicating with you, putting some walls up. But it's about them, Taurus. It's about their journey. It's about their walk. It's about where they stand with their life. We have here say thank you, though. They are grateful to you. They have a lot of things to thank you about. And they know that you have helped them, really. They were sort of dependent on you for some time, is what I'm seeing here with reach out. And getting that they want to come back to you as a different person. I'm really getting specific messages, Taurus. For some of you, where I feel like you were supporting this person for a lot of things, maybe not just financially, but for a lot of things, you didn't really mind because you love this person and you supported them. But they're at this point of their life where they want to go things on their own, to seek out their independence and see if they can prove something on their own. And later on, you will be thankful that they will come around and reach out to you again as a different person, no longer relying on you too much, no longer dependent on you, okay? And they want to catch up on that level, not just for you, but for themselves. It's something that they want to prove to themselves, okay? That makes sense. It's all about their growth and personal journey. Now, we have here stick with it. Kind of feel like you're sticking with this, Taurus. You respect and you know that this person is going through a soul-searching journey. But I kind of feel like you're in a very risky position here with stick with it. Right? I kind of feel like you are putting all the effort in on your own on what seems to be an impossible task here. But you're sticking with it because you believe in it. And other people may not encourage you to go on this path, but you're sticking with it anyways because this is what you want. That's what I'm seeing. Now, we're going to look into that messages more. We're going to put this on the side and see what that is all about for you guys. We're going to come back to this cards if we need be, okay? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, period of November 11 to the 17th. Alright, so let's cut the deck and see what comes up. Alright, so here we go, Taurus. Heart of the matter, we have 3 of Wands. So yeah, like I said, you're sticking to this. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're actually waiting for this person to reach out, okay? And look at that. You're reaching from afar as well, okay? But I kind of feel like you are no longer obsessing about this. It's just that you energetically know someone is going to come back around, is going to return soon enough, and you have high hopes for that. And you're still going to welcome them in, you know, with a warm embrace, with a big hug. So the challenge is the Strength card, Leo energy. The challenge is to be able to control yourselves, Taurus. Control the urge, maybe, to be the ones to reach out first. Because I kind of feel like what they asked from you was space. I really feel that, okay? So you need to stick with this. Stick with this period of needing space from one another. Because this will truly help the relationship, okay? So the root or cause of this is the Knight of Cups. You might have dealt with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I see that there's a significant age difference here, like I already mentioned. You could be coming across as the more mature person, Taurus, if not by age, then by energy. And the reason for that is because you already made your decision that you're going to stick with this. It's this person who has some fluctuating emotions. They're still figuring out what they really want to do here with the connection. They do have love for you, okay? They do have passionate love for you. But the Knight of Cups has a shadow side that oftentimes fluctuating emotions, they tend to follow their bliss. So right now their bliss is with work maybe, or trying to level up with their colleagues, something about their own personal journey, okay? So in the recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. So like I said, you're feeling really, really stable with your life, Taurus. Kind of feel like that's the reason why you don't have a problem making decisions and you're sticking by it. You're pentacle here. You're solid. You're grounded. You're not the ones to change your mind right away. Your decisions are not easily swayed or easily changed, unless of course there's a really valid reason for you guys to do so. But this is the kind of love that's unwavering here, at least for this time period, okay? So the best that can come out of this is the Ten of Swords. Let this conflict die down naturally on its own. The Ten of Swords could have indicated that there was a conflict, a fight, someone felt betrayed. If you felt betrayed, Taurus, because this person needed to go on their own, set on a mission on their own, that's why the Strength card reminds you to really look into your inner strength and practice a lot of forgiveness and exercising understanding. Don't let any low vibrational energies dictate how you actually feel for someone. Don't hold in resentments. It's just gonna really drain you guys overthinking about this. Sooner or later they will reach out, okay? They will reach out. So what's coming in the immediate future, we have the Moon card, Piscean energy. Yeah, they're kind of like in this energy of feeling they are the ones feeling left out in the cold, Taurus, or you feel left out in the cold by this person, but they asked for this. They asked for space. I kind of feel like with you, there's warmth, there is comfort, and like I said, you could have provided that for this person, but regardless of how cold this journey will be without you, it's something that they want to see if they can survive on their own. All right? I'm really getting specific messages. So your power and your energy at the moment is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're also in this process of slowly finding your way back towards your normal routine, refocusing, reshifting your direction towards something productive here. And you're not in a rush making any assumption about this overall. Although I want to point out that sometimes there could be some impatience here and overthinking with the Ten of Swords. But once you reshift your focus to work, that will take your mind off overthinking about this whole thing, okay? In the environment is the Three of Pentacles. So you have so much work going on, and work is a blessing. I kind of feel like you have so many things to look forward to this week, Taurus. Also, there's going to be a sense of award and achievement for the work that you've been putting in. I see you guys getting some unexpected applaud, or maybe, I don't know, recognition for the work that you've been putting in, okay? And that could be exactly what you need to somehow increase your vibration and get your mind off from this situation, okay? Hopes and fears is the High Priestess. Kind of feels like you hope for things to be cleared and illuminated, because some of you guys could be still trying to figure out why this person is exactly needing to take a step back. There's also that feeling where maybe you suspect they're hiding something from you. The Moon card and the High Priestess, due to this lack of communication, you're kind of feeling in the dark about this whole thing. The lack of communication is what's keeping you feeling this energy, Ten of Swords. All right, you not getting the clarity or any information from this person is what's keeping you quite emotionally unstable, is what I'm seeing here. You're overthinking things. But sooner or later, things will be illuminated to you, Taurus, okay? For some of you guys, you need to pay attention to your dreams, to your intuition. Let your psychic abilities guide you. If you know in your heart that this person is going to come around soon, trust in that feeling. Don't let the stress and doubts and fears overtake that that feeling that you have, okay? And as the final outcome, we have the Temperance. I kind of feel like they are going to reach out to you, although the cards are suggesting do not overextend yourselves, Taurus. Let this person be the one to reach out to you first, because in that way, I kind of feel like it's going to be less of a burden, because you're already overthinking this. So don't be the ones to put all the effort in. They were the ones who asked for some space, so let them come to you once they're ready. For the meantime, go back to what feels productive, all right, to something that you can tangibly build to get you back on track here. That's what I'm seeing. The Temperance card can also mean this is spiritually guided. Healing is needed for both parties at the moment. Why is the Three of Wands here? Please, Spirit, clarify the Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's a sense of becoming a real solid family here. Maybe this is someone you see as long-term, or you already have a family with this person, and you're still looking forward to welcome them back in. You feel the Ten of Cups with this person, and you're waiting for that Ten of Cups once again, for them to reach out, okay? Why is the Ten of Cups? Here, Queen of Cups. So, yeah, it's like your emotions are the ones drained, but you can't help but also wanting this person to fill your cup again. But they are also the reason as to why you're feeling energetically drained or emotionally drained. So clearly an indication that you still need some space to heal from this, Taurus, okay? The Queen of Cups also being a challenge. You need to really be compassionate to yourselves. Whatever feels like you're overthinking, overstressing, it's time to stop that habit and just focus on self-love. Because the minute that you focus your love on your own, you don't need to feel, you know, someone there to fill your cup for you. It's all about getting back to a state of balance on your own too. Yeah, the Hermit, them being silent at the moment, and they could still be ghosting you at the moment because they're trying to go on this soul-searching journey, like I already mentioned. But they're still thinking about you, thinking about this connection. They haven't forgotten about you, Taurus. They're just quite in this energy of trying to analyze what is the next course of action and how they truly feel about the situation. In the past is the Emperor with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, I'm getting that you could have dealt with, or the overall connection between you and this person, there was a sense of dominance here, and control. And I kind of feel like this is something the person didn't really want. It's not that you were trying to control them, Taurus, but they weren't really ready for that of what you were asking recently. They could have felt stressed out, and they really needed to take a step back because they're just going to disappoint you if they can't deliver. That's what I'm seeing here. You could have also dealt with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see a lot of signs, so regardless of the sign, I don't know, you kind of feel like this person might be playing you, might be playing with your emotions. But that's not truly the case. I kind of feel like they just really need this space to think and get outside their head, reach calmer waters with their feelings, release some baggage here. Yeah, and focused on work is what I'm seeing. Focused on work. So yeah, the Chariot. I kind of feel like you're going to get past through the confusion, Taurus. There's going to be a sense of moving forward with this. Yeah, Three of Cups. They might try to reach out with you again. It's going to be a fun beginning for the two of you. Like I said, they might try to reach out to you again unexpectedly in a fast way. They're charging in towards you in the immediate future and might ask out a second chance with you guys. Like I said, they will be the ones to reach out to you. Okay, Two of Cups. So for some of you though, I kind of feel like it could be that you will need to make a choice, because I feel like it's not only them coming around in the near future, there might actually be someone else here. All right, so I kind of feel like you are on this process of deciding whether you should give someone else a chance here. But you're sticking it out with your commitment with the Four of Wands. For some of you, you know that you have a lot of options and offers, but you're sticking it out with this one. You're sticking it out with this one. The Chariot card talks about willpower. Yeah, and you want to overcome this conflict and misunderstanding with this person. And you don't mind them becoming distant, because you know that they still have love for you. It's just that it's a time where you must be apart, because forcing things to happen, there's kind of like this energy of fighting that you want to avoid. Yeah, King of Swords. You have your divine counterpart here, Queen of Swords and King of Swords. So right now you're just really trying to appreciate the silence, okay? Because you get to really focus on work, and work is a blessing. Yeah, you kind of fear like this person is just becoming a little bit selfish by not communicating with you up to this point. You were hoping that they would be ready to reach out soon, but it just feels like the more that you force it, and you see it that way, Taurus, the more that it's going to take longer for the situation to manifest. Like I said, you need to release the control and just let things unfold naturally on its own here. Yeah, this person is still looking forward to commit to you. However, you need to also let them be the ones to reach out and put the effort in. They need to want it on their own. That's when you know someone is in the same page with you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I actually feel like there's someone else here who wants to start something new with you. Like there's lighthearted flirting. There's someone that's about to catch your eye. Someone that you might meet at work as well. Yep. Yeah, and I kind of feel like someone new wants to pursue you. Whoa, but the divine timing of it all. Just as someone new steps in, kind of feel like this old person is going to come around in your life. So be careful of overthinking about your decisions, and be careful of being caught in the middle. Trying to juggle two people here, because it's going to be a lot confusing in the long run. You don't need this again to turn out another stressful situation for you guys. Kind of feel like it's up to you, Taurus. If you really want to let someone new come in, either way, the choice is yours. But they're going to reach out. You might actually be interested and attracted to someone new, but because of your commitment, and you don't really, you hold your word, you keep your promise, you're going to stick it out with someone that you really love, okay? So it really all depends on you guys. This is your reading, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.